Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Mike here with the watch list video for Monday, October 2nd. SPY gapped up on Friday, but sold off pretty much all day. A little bounce at the end of the day. My favorite idea on Friday, I took a screenshot of Matt D's call, FEMY, possible 250-second mouse. The earlier high was 254. As it's coming back up, you've got a half number inflection point, high of day break, shorts in trouble. This thing's been crazy strong. And from the 250 break, it goes up over 350. I actually made a video. It's my pinned tweet on Twitter, so it'll be top of my Twitter feed. People that aren't in the chat room or aren't members, go check it out, and I think you'll see a little bit how we're different. It's not everybody logging in to see what Mike's going to call. It is full-on teamwork. People that are chat room members, go check it out also, and I think you'll be nodding along as you watch the video. It's only a couple minutes long, right? As I talk about the teamwork and how it really is a team effort. So love the chat room. Love you guys. And what are we watching for Monday? Speaking of FEMY. Now, this is the definition of extended, but all week long, we got to keep our eyes on this because we could get 2 or 3 A-plus setups this week in that one. So I definitely want to watch that. AYTU, another extended one, but it's something I think is worth watching for the entire week, see if we get another setup. I'd like to see it come in a little bit just like FEMY. CURV had a nice pop on Thursday, gave a lot of it back, and then on Friday showed some strength again. So let's keep our eyes on that one all week. Groupon, sort of a breakout there. Let me go to the weekly real quick. There it is on the weekly. So back to the daily. You could call this like day one of a new breakout. So let's keep our eyes on that this week too. IMVT. Certainly looks extended, but when you switch to 15-minute candles, you kind of see, well, you don't. I don't have after hours on there, so you don't see the after hours or morning pre-market pop, whatever it was that day, right? But you can kind of see now it is flagging, so it's strong. Want to keep it on watch. GLTO, I threw a penny stock on there because you had the gap up 3 sessions ago, topped at 75, and it's kind of flagging right below 75 cents. A break of 75 cents may give a trade. Who knows? I'm not in love with penny stocks by any means, but doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart. CGRN, speaking of penny stocks, there's another one. Did have nice volume, especially after Thursday's weird action. Now Friday showing some strength. So anyway, we'll see. It's going to go on a chart too. OP, let me zoom in a little bit here so you can kind of see a decent breakout. In that one, we're going to watch that one. WBA, which is, I believe, Walgreens, had a nice pop off the chart lows here, and maybe we get some follow through. I think there was rumors of a CEO from one of the former healthcare. I can't remember which one of the healthcare providers or health insurance providers. I don't know. Anyway, it certainly got some attention for WBA, so we're going to watch that one this week. AMPX, kind of a sleeper pick, but it's still interesting to me. They had this volume spike, and now it's kind of treading along, but getting it higher lows. So this one may pop one of these days. I definitely want to keep an eye on it. NEE was on bounce watch going into Friday. No trades in it. It just goes right back on bounce watch. Didn't meet any of our parameters. Speaking of bounce watch, MNMD. I put a horizontal line there. You've got decent support from back here around 3 and a little above 3 here. And it's gotten there kind of quickly. Pan out a little bit more there. Certainly looking for an oversold bounce in that one. And then lastly, BNOX, which had the gap up on Thursday, sold off again on Friday. Sometimes the third day, these things can turn back up. But you also have a lot of bag holders from the last 2 days, which makes me like it a hell of a lot less. But I also felt that same way. Let me scroll over here on FEMY when you had 180 million plus shares traded. And then the very next day, maybe another, 12 million. So almost 200 million shares traded in 2 days. And when it closed on Wednesday at $1.10, most of those people were underwater, right? So I thought, you got some bag holders here. I don't even think I put it on the watch list. And then the next day it absolutely ripped. That was the day I was gone in the morning, so I don't even know if it gave a decent setup. And then you see what it did on Friday. So again, I'd like to see that one come in. But so sometimes you can look at a stock and say, okay, there's a lot of bag holders and it could still move. So for that reason, BNOX will go on the watch list. As always, we'll work together in the pre-market on Monday and add some gap plays to this watch list and hopefully have some really nice trades on Monday. I'm done babbling. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all in chat.